Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back to throw, it's Russell. Extending the play. And he'll just get rid of that one. The discussion raged around Alabama last year. Very difficult schedule, whether they should have been included in the 12-team playoff. But if you want to make that field, not only can you not lose to a subpar Oklahoma team, you can't get housed the way the Tide did in that one.
They did give it to him, and Jackson Arnold just scored again. I mean, it was incredible last year. Oklahoma couldn't score for the majority of the season, but on that night, Palmer, they did what they needed to do and kept the Crimson Tide out of the playoffs.
And I think people were so surprised at the lack of any energy or pulse Alabama had on offense. Jalen Milroe, for much of the season, was a Heisman hopeful. He had easily the worst game of his career in that one. So this time around, for Alabama to have any shot, they've got to be better on offense.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll test the right side. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this week.
On the ground, it's Ott. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I get more yards if I have, like, come on, wide receiver. Like, get number 3, and then you get in.
Setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can pass, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine.
Come on, bro. Like, get up the field, man.
Exhausting.
Get up the field, 7. What are you doing?
Trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over, and you saw it on that play.
Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Open field on the right.
Thank you, up the field.
But not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run to the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Russell. Got out of trouble and throws. The quick out. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Nope.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Working that wide receiver screen.
How do we not
Such
get
a big
there?
part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is
How did
special,
he get
and
that for the
because of that,
tackle?
his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Russell. Using his legs to buy some time. That's caught. It's Miller. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the
We
mark.
let him. I was about to say, we let him get that
Close to
first.
that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak and try to surge forward.
Let's go, man.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front.
I think I know why they
Nowhere
slowed
to go,
down.
no push. Big stop by the D.
And it's
He
incomplete. If you're going to
dropped?
take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big
This
fella.
damn tight end has
At
been
the
my
35,
savior
he's
all
open.
season.
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Defense didn't maintain its
5
discipline
extra
there. They get
yards.
into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
This Washington nigga has
First
dead
down
ass
here
been
for the
Oh,
offense. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
I would be a
Looking for a
portal, I
productive play
believe.
on first down. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some room into the goal line.
That's a great call,
And he's
too.
forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved
Beautiful
the touchdown.
call.
And nice blocking by this offense. Nice job running the football. How about the running back? You could tell he knew exactly where the goal line was. He wanted to get to it. He was fighting to get to it, but goes out of bounds at the 1. First and goal from the 1. This
Back's going for
So
the goal
everybody's
line.
accounted for.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great play call.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He hit my the whole way, bro. He hit him.
Decisions to go for 2. You see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Need
called
another
on to
two-point
protect
play.
this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Russell. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller.
Shot.
He
Who that
is
play was
going
coming.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Looking
That's
down
out
the
of
left
bounds.
side. And they can't
this
hook
is
up
so
on the big play, and that
low.
brings up a 4th down.
Okay.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Let's
As he
go.
throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Ott. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got his man quickly. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone.
Get in there, hot.
Race it to the house. Touchdown Sooners.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
We can see that.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give is to Miller. He's into the open down the middle.
Just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Come on, man.
At the 30. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
So stupid.
Touchdown tie.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in.
That was just dumb.
Touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
That was just dumb.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out
crazy
route.
how
This
well
is a
that
timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Sooners can really attack on this second and short. Give to the
Oh my God. Yo.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And they
if I told you to go get that,
man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. He'll be stopped short of the goal line. A sure tackle to turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fakes to grab. Finds a crease at the 20. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Sorry for being greedy.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
I was about to say, bro, like,
incomplete.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for the quarterback, right? He's faced a lot of pressure. He's been hit a lot of times in this game, and it's starting to affect his body language. That time, throwing off his back leg, he just has never felt comfortable in the pocket, and that's why he's thrown incompletions.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Bringing the heat. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Making side adjustments here. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage
yo, where's
can
his
have?
time
There
going?
it is. The offense will walk it back.
They selling him. He at home. They selling him.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Wow, we don't get no push.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He's going to fire to the left. He's got it.
My God,
they finally
Latier.
get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the
My
first
goodness,
down.
Mateer, you are a
And that is a
lifesaver.
big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
And now on second down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to punch it in. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I think not in this position. I'll just take my 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Oh my God! W adjustment. W adjustment.
Sooners. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
That is how you seal the game.
You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create
That
the
is how
turnover,
you seal the
touchdown,
deal
now you
in
take a
Bama.
2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big
Good
mistake.
tackle.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse,
Way
I'm
to
sure you know
seal
a thing or
the
two
deal,
about throwing a
Jay.
pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The give out of the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him.
Don't this hard.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Tide with the first
Oh, he
and 10.
trying to block. He trying to get out of here. So,
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these
MVP,
guys were a little
Jaden
bit
Ott.
overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, Everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
This is the
of EA
lowest amount of
Sports
yards
College
I've ever
Football.
thrown for. 95? Ball game.